How we doing, guys? Let me bring up Google Docs and we will. What the heck? Am I live? Hey, I'm live. Who knew? Why am I getting notifications about me being live? That's weird. Well, I guess it could be worse. What's up, Brian? So let us turn on the display capture. Let's go over here to the first one. We have 26 spots. Random at 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Ray Allen, Ryan at the top. Ray Allen and Ken Ryan at the bottom. Hey, look at that. Copy. Paste. Values only. Ray Allen, Ryan Reeves at the top. Ray Allen, Ken Ryan at the bottom. Lots of Ryans and Allens and things going on. Here we go on this one. 2, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Copy. Paste the values. Print it. There you go. Ray has the Padres. Ryan has the Mariners. John Taylor, the Yankees. Steve Moreno, the Indians Angels combo. Scott, the Royals. Jonathan Stellato, the Orioles Rockies combo and the A's. Josh Tannehill, the Cubs. Kevin, the Marlins Nationals combo. Josh Tannehill, the Dodgers. Brian Carpenter, the Twins. Rebuck has the Reds. Wiggy has the Red Sox. Mike S. Mike has the Phillies. Jake, the White Sox. Jim, the Astros. Jacob has the Rays. Brian Lewis, the Tigers. Scott has the Rangers. Andy has the Cardinals. Steven has the Braves. John has the Brewers. Seth has the Diamondbacks. Brian has the Blue Jays. Ray has the Pirates. And Ken Ryan, the Mets. Let's go to printy. Then we're going to take this off. Here's case number 1. Boxes. Maybe we'll do this one case at a time. I was going to break all 14 of them, all 24 of them open. What's up, Mike? How are you? But I think I shan't. Move you out of my way. Let's move you forward. Let's get the list up here. Let everybody look at what they have. What's up, Scott? What's up, Jim? Jim, I think you have the Astros, right? Jim Hughes has the Houston Astros. Yes, you do have the Houston Astros. All right, there's your list. What's up, Brian? White Sox are for trade. White Sox are up for trade, even though they have Lou Bob in there. That's something for somebody to think about. I'm gonna guess Bruce City Ballhawk would take the Brewers from John Taylor. I have this. I've had this one.
The peach fizz?
Oh,
You had the orange creamsicle.
that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Is that a energy drink?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. He wants the Rays. He wants the Rays. Everybody wants the Rays. I'm pretty sure Jacob is not going to trade the Rays. That just might be me, but I don't think anybody's given up Wander Franco. I thought we had a container of it.
No, I don't think we do. At one point we had goof off white, but it's scaled right up and it's going away.
What's up, Mark? What's up, Robbie? I'm good, Robbie. What's going on with you? My day was excellent. I found the other perennial I was looking for. I found the perennial I was looking for. Hang on. Well, I like I said, the only thing I'm working on this year, Robbie, is the one flower bed immediately to the left as you leave our house. And so I picked up 3 Carl Forster grasses. Um, they are the 3 grasses that I wanted for the corner. And then I was looking for a golden barberry that I could put next to the porch. I was looking for something with some yellow. We have a very red Japanese maple. I put in I had a very tight spot, and I put in a pencil holly, sky pencil holly, and so that was the next step. I also put in a I can't remember the name of the pine, but this special funky pine that I like. So I'm where I need to be. And then once I get those in, I've got some hellebores I've got to put underneath the Japanese maple. I've got to move some of the yeah, my brain's not working. Probably not. I don't know. What do you want to do with the other case of tribute? I was thinking about putting it on eBay, actually, Mark. We're going to wait till 7:45, and then we're going to go 4 minutes. What do you want to do with it? You want to break it? What's up, Seth? No, you don't want to break it? Or no, you don't want it to go to eBay? So you want me to hold on to it forever? Yes, you want me to hold on to it forever? That's a terrible thing to say. Mark Garrison wants me to lose money. The good thing about the fact that we have a delay before the answers is that I can just take whatever anyone says and not wait for the delay and just make up any answer I want, which is good. All right, so you don't want me to sell on eBay. Oh, do you have a pen? Try the 438333863. I have no idea. So you're saying then, Mark, that you want to break it in the Facebook group. That's what I'm guessing that you're saying. He would, in this one, he was an Astro, Seth. Is that yes to Garrick's answer or yes to my answer? See how I get to do this, Garrick? I get to mess with him the whole time. So Garrick said that you want to buy the whole case. You said yes. So you can just send me a message and I'll just sell you the entire case. Somebody got his stimulus check. You know, Garrick, you're right. I should have. Darn it. You are 100% right, Garrick. Why didn't I just say sold? CL's going to buy it for you? My goodness, you guys must have one heck of a relationship. You were, Garrick. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. One minute. I've also got a full case of Bowman Draft back there. Nothing in this world is free, Garrick. I'm sure there's some price I'm going to have to pay. Looks like the trades are just not coming together tonight. Because no one's going to give up the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't care what happens. Well, if you're going to give Mark a hard time, then I think we're all good. All right. I don't see anything going on, so we're rolling. Let me write the name of the break on here. This is Heritage Minor. Super. Letting it roll. All right, Heritage Minor Super Break. I didn't mean it's going to be a super break. I mean it's going to be a super break. That's our new word right now. So when we came up with on the other break. Super. Well, guys, we're going to have super fun here today. A super lot of super fun with each other while we break this super... Actually, I really do like this product a lot. So when I say it's a super product, I mean it this time. That it's a super. 16 boxes? No, 24 total. 12 and 12. David Nathaniel, I don't know which, he goes by Nathaniel, so it's Nate Lowe for the Rays. Nah, this is just the first, this is just case number 1 on the screen. Then we'll open case number 1. Then we'll stretch. And then we'll move on. What's up, Ray? Whatever team they were with when this product was released, Seth, is who they're going to go with. And the checklist is very clear about that for the teams, and whoever they were with on the checklist is where they're going to go. So if you look at the checklist, you will see where they're going to, exactly where they're going to go. Let me fix all this. There's not going to be any ambiguity for this thing. It's going with whoever, wherever it was on the checklist. What's up, Nolan? How are you? So these, of course, will go with whoever's on the thing. We did this the other day, and it actually wasn't too bad. We actually did pretty well figuring it out. We sorted it by number. Ooh, now here's a good start. Forrest Whitley, 10 out of 15. That's a nice start. Am I looking for redemption? Yes, I am most definitely looking for redemption. You know what I'm saying? I am always looking for redemption. I'm good, Nolan. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want there to be any confusion on this at all. So it's whatever team they were with when this was released. If you look at the Topps if you look at Beckett, Beckett will tell you exactly, it'll give you a team-by-team breakdown. That's what we're going by. So if you want to know 100% the way that we're going, it's going to be by Beckett. If there's any question, it'll be just whatever team they're on. That's going to be, that's where it's going to go. I want there to be no confusion. What's up, boy?
After I get Twitch. And,
Who's down under my feet?
Twitch.
Twitchimus, what are you doing, dude?
After I'm done, I'll come
Come here.
down and start.
Come here. It's fine. Come here. Come here. I gotta pet you. Where you going, Twitchimus? Did they just come in? Huh?
Yeah.
Well, did we bother to dry him off, or what? He's been out there playing in the rain?
Yeah.
Well, we should dry him off. So then he's a twitchy mess.
Yep.
Instead of Twitchimus.
He was always a twitchy mess.
Here's our first autograph Tristan Pompey. Seems to me that we had him last time. He was a Marlin or a Ray. Marlins. So he's a Marlin in this one. Oop. I seem to remember you saying you forgot one of those. Forgot one of what? Yeah, we'll see the flip stocks. The flip stocks are clear. So, Nolan, what's going on in your world? Anything fun? Just coming to hang out with the homies? Out of 99. So, this is clearly Luis Garcia. He's a Philly. This will go to the Phillies. And you too, Ray. What's going on with you? So I got everything accomplished today that I wanted to get accomplished, which I'm happy about. A little bit of problem with getting my product to me, but it eventually did. We eventually did get it all squared away, which is nice. Because we had a massive storm run through here, and I think people are. Tomorrow we are going to do the. Oh, geez, I didn't put it up yet. Tomorrow is the Tops retail / hobby that we did last week. We're doing the third one tomorrow. Yeah, just by number. I do 0 to 99 in one stack, and 100 to 199, then 200 and above. You know what I'm saying? No, just do it. Just separate that way, and then we'll break it down some more. And then, so we're gonna do that early. Though I'm gonna have to modify some pricing because I had to rebuy the cases of Tops Jumbo, and they went up. So it's not gonna be anything significant, but we are gonna have to adjust a little bit. And so we'll do that early, and then we have, I don't know, what do we want to do late? Something late? What's up, short man? Do we want to do something late? I have another case of Corey Ray. San Antonio Missions. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I have no idea where to put Corey. I have no idea what team the San Antonio Missions are. That's a brewer? Okay. I'll take your word for it. We could do you guys want to do a half case of Bowman? I mean, we can do a half case of Bowman. I'd rather do the whole case, but it would be might be a little cost prohibitive unless we are eager to, you know. But I wouldn't mind doing something late as well. Get a couple breaks in tomorrow. I really need to list something on eBay for next week, but I'm being kind of lazy about it. What's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 packs. Is that right? 18 packs, okay. I mean, we can do the other case of tribute. That case we did yesterday was nice. Bryce Terang. I should know where Bryce goes. I know Bryce. Let's see. Success, professional debut. Bryce made a positive impression at 2 levels of the Milwaukee system. All right, so he's a brewer. Oh, you got your 24 packs. Awesome. Good for you, short man. Yesterday was much more of a journey for me than it was the day before. The day before, honestly, I just walked in and just, you know, popped it, and it just worked. Today I had to finesse it, which is why I thought I'd do that video, because finessing it, and actually that was a video off of a compliment that one of the guys had made in the last one. about how he did it. And so I decided to follow his playbook, which is what I did, and it worked out. It worked out. I eventually did get the 24. And the benefit of the way that it went for me is the money came out of my wife's PayPal account and not the business PayPal account. So the score of victory for me. She has her plant business that she does on the side, and she didn't log out of PayPal when she did her last transaction. And so when I went to pay for tops, bang, right out of her account. Woohoo! 300 and whatever it is, 360 bucks, you know? Yeah, it's like 360 bucks. I wonder if I have to share anything with her. So I've got, and I made a deal for 24 more, so I have 72 total coming in. I assume we'll find something fun to do with that. So I don't know how the pack breakdown is. We'll have to wait and see what the pack breakdown is, because if there's only, I don't know how big, the checklist will really tell us how we're gonna handle it. I know there's a hit in here. Maybe there's not on this side.
So is it gonna be a pack break?
I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out. Everyone who bought into this break the last time, I sent you guys all some of these. Oh no, actually, I think we didn't have enough for everyone, so I sent one to, I forget how many there were, 22 or 24. So we will we'll send them again. I don't know. I have no idea what to think. I don't know if I just wasted effectively $1,200. I don't know if you know. I mean, let's be honest, guys. What is the smart thing to do with these packs? The smart thing to do with these packs is turn around and resell them, right? Because if people are honestly paying $900 for 24 packs, you'd have to be daft not to turn around and dang near triple your money, right? Oh, there's a checklist out, Ray? If there's a checklist out, put a link, would you? If there's a checklist out, somebody link it. I haven't seen anything. Thank you. I appreciate that. Grayson Janista. Yeah, I should know him too. Grayson Janista. He is an Arizona Diamondback, right? Anyone? Anyone have the Grayson? Oh, Atlanta. Okay, so this is the Braves. Braves have a hit. An autograph. Nico. Forrest. Iggy. We have a Wiggy. They have an Iggy. Hans Kraus. I thought he was a composer. Isn't he a composer? Hans Kraus? Who? Grayson Janista? He's a fire frog. Now that I see the name, I remember him. But he's a fire frog. Well, then that's a pretty good checklist. How many? Who has autographs? Does it show who has autographs? I would say that's a pretty good checklist. And if there's chrome and there's parallels, I don't know. I think these things might hold their value. because there's got to be less produced, wouldn't you think, than regular Bowman? I would think. Big Newton. My recommendation for anybody, and I've had a couple people ask me, I think if you're on the fence at all, sell them now. Sell them now. Oil Moon Collectibles. Do we know you, Oil Moon? Are you part of the RCB crew, or are you just hanging out with us? Either way, it's cool. I just like to know who our crew members are. Okay, so the only chrome you're going to get are the autos. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking you guys... and they're sticker autos? Yeah, I might sell mine. Ollie. Ollie. It says Ollie, and you know what? I apologize. It says Ollie, and I didn't see that. So, it looked like oil. Thought maybe you collected something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you collected oil things. I don't know, guys. Paper, and the only autos are chrome, and then all the chrome autos are sticker. And now I'm gonna have to think about this. So is that true though, that it's all paper, and then even the parallels are paper, and then the only Larnack. Trevor Larnack. Let's see, Oregon State. Pleasant Hill, huh? I'm gonna have to do some research after this. That'll help me determine what I'm gonna do with mine. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What's up, Butterman? Butterman. Butter. I guess we'll all find out, right? I think Adam has a point in that other releases similar to this that haven't had autos in them. What was the last one? Have gone up in value quite a bit. It would be fun though to do a break though, right? 72 packs. We could probably get a break out of 72 packs. Miguel Amaya, don't you think? I think that's enough for a break. Jordan Alvarez, Wander. I don't know. Whatever it is, they sold out, but they sold out of other things that I thought were kind of goofy too. So, you know, and they're getting big money. People are getting big money. Oh snap, this isn't new. What's not new? Oh, did they? Was it a limited release like this? Ooh, look at that. Brock Death Rage. This is Brock number... We got 2 in the last one, right? Brock Death Ridge, but I like Death Ridge better. Owen Miller. All right, something's on the back here. Oh, look, Tim Tebow. This is a Tim Tebow missing. Oh, it's a no-name Tim Tebow. Wow, that's a cool one. So he's missing the nameplate. So a missing nameplate, Tim Tebow. Let's see what the odds of that are. See that? Doesn't have his name on it. Tim Tebow. Time to bow, huh? That's what we're going to call him from now on. Time to bow. Short print, image variation, missing nameplate. 1 in every 486 packs. That's a pretty good one. Time to bow. Liberator. What are you laughing about, Garrick? Are you laughing at Tim Tebow? That's mean. Why would you laugh at Tim Tebow? What has Tim Tebow done to you that you laugh at him? Out of nowhere, Steve says Twins. What, you would make fun of a guy who was a winner every step of the way for his entire life? I wouldn't. The man only won the national championship, college football. Was he not also undefeated? He went to the professional. He went and played professional football. People made fun of him the whole time doing so, and all he did was win while he was there too. Now he's starting to get a little long in the tooth. He'll probably never make the majors, but Brent Honeywell out of 15 as well. Nice. But I would take Tim Tebow's life if I were a young man, and I would say to myself, my life is fantastic. Isn't he engaged or married to Miss Universe or something? Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I were a young man, I would trade places with him. Ain't nothing to make fun of him about. I mean, to each their own. I'm not going to criticize you for doing so. I'm just saying, you know. It's just when I see Tim Tebow, I see a winner every step of the way. I also see a man of very, very strong principle. I see a man who does not let people back him down on his faith, on his value system. I would take Tim Tebow any day of the week. He can marry my daughter when she's old enough. And I would say, well, it's okay. I know you're like 20 years older than my daughter. It's all right. I forgive you. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want that. But, I mean, ain't nothing about Tim Tebow that says to me he's anything but someone to respect. I mean, you know, and I'm not saying this about you at all. I'm not saying this about you at all, Garrick. Before I say this, I think that people who genuinely, because I don't think you are, I think the people who genuinely, Tristan Case says he's a Red Sox, dislike Tim Tebow, dislike him because of his faith and not because of his anything else. Because, again, not a shot at you. I don't want you to think I'm saying anything about you, because you're not. But the people who I have seen genuinely trashing Tim Tebow haven't done crap in their world, so what are you talking about? So I think that Tim Tebow was born a winner. He lives the life of a winner. And I'm pretty sure he's going to die a winner. Because I would take any of his accomplishments if I were young. I mean, seriously. Win a national championship in college football? Yeah, I'll take that. Get drafted, and while everybody says you can't do anything, beat another big team in the playoffs like he did? Yeah, I'll take that. Even though they never gave him the shot to really do anything. Engaged to be married to, or is he married to now Miss Universe? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, he's a smart kid. Strong principles? Yeah, I'll take strong principles too. Again, Garrett, please don't think I'm saying anything bad, because I know you're not. I know what you're saying. And I know you're not. So this is certainly not. I'm saying the people who genuinely go after Tim Tebow are morons, basically. And if you are in the sound of my voice and you genuinely think Tim Tebow is an awful, terrible person, well, let me just say to you that I really don't want you around, and you don't have to be around. So we'll see you, and take care of yourself. Ooh. Okay. The guy will accomplish whatever he wants to accomplish in his life. That's just the kind of person he is. It might not be the way that he wants it to be, or everybody else thinks it should happen, but I mean, look what he's already done. And I guarantee you, before his Major League Baseball career is done, minor league baseball career, it will include a call up to the majors, Bo Bichette. And so he will be one that has played professional football and professional baseball on that's a very short list. But he's never going to be a regular pro. I won't go that far. Unless something happens. 77 out of 99, Nick Gordon. I don't know. Nick Gordon plays for somebody, though. You know who I haven't hit in this at all? Joey Bart. Night Shift says Twins. Oh, Nick Gordon. Are we talking about Nick Gordon? All right. So let's write that on there. Because I can do these because they have the number on them. These have the number on. These don't. All right, we're gonna write the team name on there. Okay. And so this guy is a Twin. Who does Corey Ray play for? Twins. How about Corey Ray? Or Jonathan Hernandez? Miguel Amaya is a Cub. So I knew 1 out of 4. I consider that a victory. Corey Ray plays for, was drafted by, I don't know. I'll do it later. I'll look it up. It gives me something to do while everybody else is sorting things. Then I can act like I'm actually doing something. So what do we want to do tomorrow? Seriously. Yes, you are 100% right, Albert. And how are you tonight? Good to see you. I agree with you 100%, Albert. Put down by a mainstream media that could not do a tenth of what he has done in his life. Ooh, look at that. Miguel Amaya. Nice. Miguel Amaya. That's a good one. Cubbies. I like it. Yeah, that's a different conversation, so we won't have it. So, seriously, what do we want to break tomorrow night? We can do the other case of the thing with the stuff that we did yesterday. Kevin Smith. Oh, that's not the same Kevin Smith I thought it was. I thought it was like Kevin Smith, the comic book guy. But it's not. It's Kevin Smith, the shortstop for the Fisher Cats. Out of 99. And he was drafted by, Kevin is a producer, Showing strong baseball. America's number 7 Blue Jays prospect. Huh? Look at that. I figured that out. All by reading the back of the card. Joey Bart. Come on, Joey. I need a Joey Bart autograph. If you don't give me a Joey Bart autograph out of here, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to send all these things to everybody else, and then my day will suck. So Joey Bart or Sean Jelly. I'll take Sean Jelly. I think Sean Jelly is going to be a good major leaguer. I don't think he's going to be Randy Johnson, but I think he'll be serviceable. You know. Once again yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I was following a Willie Mays autographed jersey, and I had it up there, and as I always seem to do, I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, there's 18. As I always do, while I had the timer on, I got distracted. Okay, Robbie, I'll take it. I will take it. I got distracted and missed out on the jersey. I was so disappointed. Wander Franco, this would be a good auto. Come on. No. So I missed out on a Willie Mays signed jersey. I was very sad. But I'll get one. I'm trying to start picking off the things that I think you might be right, Robbie. You might be right. A little mean, Robbie. A little mean, but you might be right. I've got a few players that I liked for the Giants that I'm trying to pick off things that I want from them. I got that Hunter Pence jersey in the mail the other day. Is that a real question, Robbie? Is that a real question? Robbie's been hitting the bottle, everyone, so brace yourselves. Garrick. At the same time, Garrick and I came up with the same exact answer. Robbie's drunk. It's all right. You can say that. I don't mind. You might be right. You very well might be right. Joey Bart might never make the pros. He might come to the pros and suck. What is the percentage of guys in the minors that make it to the pros and are successful? Isn't it like 6% or some ridiculous low number? So there's a better chance that he's going to suck than he's going to be good for sure. I'm just hoping that he's good. I'm just hoping that he doesn't suck. I will take serviceable. All right, now back to the question. Everybody keeps distracting me. Do we want to break something tomorrow night? If so, do we want to break the other case of tribute? Do we want to do a half case or a whole case of, what do I have over there? Of Bowman Draft Jumbos. I will never buy Bowman Draft Super Jumbo again, ever. I have some more. What else I have sitting over there? I have some more Heritage. We could do Heritage. I like the Mets. I don't dislike the Mets at all. I like the Mets. I'm a big fan of Tim Tebow. I'm a big fan of Pete Alonso. But I was a big fan of Pete Alonso for those of you who've been around for a while since the beginning. I said from the very beginning, if I had to pick between Pete Alonso, Tatis, and Wander Franco, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that I would pick, I would be going long on Tim Tebow. I still believe he will have the best career out of the three of them. He won't be the flashiest out of the three, but I believe that his career will be the longest and the most successful. And the one with the best chance of getting to the Hall of Fame. I do believe that at this exact moment in time. Could I be wrong tomorrow? Absolutely, I could be wrong. Domingo Azevedo. He is a Trenton Thunder. Trenton Thunder. I have one vote for tribute, and it's a real vote. I mean, exclamation points in the whole 9 yards. She is ready to roll. I wish I could see Pete Alonso. I'll have to go to a Cardinal Met game. I'll make Adam go with me. Or Robbie can come to town. We'll go to a Cardinal Met game. Heritage Jumbo. That would be fun. Heritage Jumbo. How would that? Yeah. That would be. Heritage High Number this year is going to be a hot property. Woo! Heritage High Number is going to be a hot property. If we have, you know, any rookies to. I think Stadium Club's going to be a good product. Oh, look at this one. Trevor Larnack. He speaks for the trees. Fresh on the scene out of 99. Trevor Larnack. Is that the Larnack? I think there'll be call-ups. There have to be. Cedar Rapids. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, at this point, I think there's going to be baseball because now that the commissioner has come out and said there will be baseball, you know, that I do believe we're going to play. I have no idea how the season's going to look like. Black Alejandro Kirk out of 50. But somebody's going to have to win the World Series, right? Someone's going to have to win the World Series. And we know it ain't going to be the Dodgers, so there's 29 teams who have the potential to win it. Or 31 teams have the potential to win it. How many teams are in the majors? I know this because it's got to be 30 because I only do 29. You'd think I would know that. A hot mess is so what? Football's a hot mess every year. Basketball's a hot mess every year. So it's going to be a hot mess. Meh. It'll still get played. Someone will win the World Series. The Astros will cheat. Pretty sure the Red Sox will too. Red Sox will cheat. Because that's what they do. A's will play well, but lose in the playoffs. The Yankees will underachieve. You know? Oh, we did talk about this, didn't we, Ray? We did. I forgot we had that conversation, Ray. Bryce Terang. Did we already talk about what team Bryce plays for? Didn't we already have one of these? He was like the Braves or something? I don't know. Bryce Terang. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the smart thing. Let me bring up the checklist. I'm not in a rush. Are you guys in a rush? If you guys are in a rush, then I won't do it. But 2019. I really like this product. I thought about buying a case of some cases of 2018. I don't know. A lot of things that I keep looking at and I think, you know, maybe I will. And then I Bryce is a brewer. I knew we already talked about this. Huh?
DodgersSuck.com.
DodgersSuck. My son said DodgersSuck.com.
I did my part.
So he has to remind everyone. And Larnack. He speaks for the... Okay, stop. That's not Larnack anyway. It's something else.
Lorax.
Oh, yeah, Lorax. I always forget that. I knew it was something like that. How come nobody ever told me that Larnack plays for the Twins? What's the matter with you guys? If you know these things, say it. You guys are killing me here. I know I won't scroll up to look and see if I'm wrong. Because I know I am. I just can't remember. Robbie has so much of that crap. I know you did. I was off in my own little world at that point. Robbie has so much of that crap from 2018. Honestly. In 50 years when Robbie dies, they're going to find unopened cases of 2018 Topps Chrome. Well, I wasn't alive back then. But as a Giants fan, my I don't hate the Dodgers. My strong dislike for the Dodgers goes back to all the way when the team was founded, when they were the Trolley Dodgers. I dislike them all the way back to then. If I could travel back in time, I would make fun of them way back then. Owen Miller. Owen is a Padre. Oh, I'm sorry, he's a sod poodle. Honestly, it's no wonder the Padres can't win anything. It's a kind of a catch-22 for the Dodgers with me, because I really am a big fan of as I've said, Clayton Kershaw. And so while I like that the Dodgers don't win the World Series, I also dislike it because I'm a big fan of Clayton Kershaw. So what I'm hoping for Clayton Kershaw is that it's like, who's the guy the Giants had in 14? That pitched for the A's and the Braves for so long. Like him, where he catches the team late in his career and then finally wins his World Series. What's that guy's name? I can't think of his name. I can never think of anything. Yes, Hudson. Thank you. Maybe that's why I don't like them, AAA. Maybe I dislike them because I'm lazy and I don't really do anything. So that could be it. That could be why. I just dislike them because I'm a Giants fan, and it's you know, in my DNA to dislike them. I can't help it. Bo Bichette. I mean, let's be honest. Are there any Cubs fans out there who like the Cardinals? I mean, if you like the Cardinals and you're a Cubs fan, something's wrong with you. And somebody should hit you with something. Right? Ray, do you like the Cardinals at all, Ray? And I'm going to take this a step further. I'm going to take this a step further, and I'm going to get the anger of some people. Aidman for the Cubs. And I'm going to say, if your attitude is, I like all baseball teams, you really aren't a baseball fan. I'm going to say that right now. I don't dislike any teams. You're full of crap. Or B, you're not a baseball fan. Because you cannot be a fan of every baseball team. It's not possible. It's not possible. Now, can you like all the baseball stuff that happened, say, in the 1950s or 60s or earlier? Okay, I'll give you that. But modern baseball, you got to pick a team. Pick a team. You're not a fan unless you pick a team. That's right. I'm going to get the ire of some people. I just like baseball. Me too. I just like baseball too. But I got a team. Pick a team. Well, look at this one out of 25. Siegler for the Yankees. Wow, that's cool. His name is in orange, and it's 24 out of 25. I dig it. Anthony Siegler out of 25 for the Yankees. I didn't know they had these. Orange name out of 25. Did anyone know that? I know some of you pay more attention than I do. I don't have time to pay attention to everything. That's why I have CL and Adam. Adam, who put on one of the posts after I got done making fun. We talked about Dave Kingman for a minute, and then he put a thing on there that said Dave Kingman was an average player. That's what I like about him. Kalenic out of 50. Jared Kalenic. And we know, because we had this discussion last time, that Jared Kalenic is a Mariner. Yes, exactly right, AAA. That is an excellent way to put that, too. Pick a team. I like the Cubs and the White Sox. Then you're not a baseball fan. Get out of here. Pick a team. You can secretly root for the other one, but you never say that out loud. You don't say that in front of other people. What's the matter with you? You don't tell other people that. If I pulled myself some really good Clayton Kershaw autograph in something that I opened for myself, would I not tell anybody and keep it? I might not tell anyone and keep it. I do like Clayton Kershaw that much. But no, I would never tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie Mauricio. One of these, I'm telling you, one of these days we're going to get an autograph. Ronnie Mauricio, I actually know one who's a Met. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. Pick a team. You can't really say man up anymore. What can you say? Do the right thing and pick a team. That's what I'll say. Do the right thing and pick a team. So far I have 2 votes for tribute. You guys want to do that other case of tribute tomorrow night? Because if you guys don't want to do it tomorrow night, I'll just list it on eBay and go that way. And that's I'm just being. It's like with the other case of. Do we really want to not break that other case of Bowman Draft Jumbo? I mean, if we don't, I'm fine with just putting it on eBay. It'll do. Honestly, it'll make more on eBay than what we break it for on Facebook anyway. Which Chrome? Like 2019 Chrome? How do you really feel, Ashley? Yes, ma'am. That's my answer to you. Yes, ma'am. You know what? I haven't been able to find any decent 2018. The problem with the 2018 Allen and Ginter is that the price of it is 2020 Chrome. Which 2020 Chrome break are you looking for? Is there one yet? I'm looking for 2020 Chrome as well. We'll be waiting for a while. Jake McCarthy for the Hops. Jake McCarthy. Really? But you're going to be waiting for a while until you find some 2020 Chrome. A long while. Yep, you're still waiting a long while. I mean, you know. I mean, Topps Chrome ain't going to be out for months, and Bowman Chrome ain't going to be out for months, so I guess you'll be waiting. Miguel Amaya, man, what's with all the Cubs? The Cubs. So, sit back and relax and be patient. Ain't going to happen for a long time. Out of 99... Normally, Topps Chrome happens during the National, but it ain't going to happen that way this year. The Biscuits. They should have another team called the Gravies. So you can have biscuits and gravy. Maybe. That'd be fun. Better save your money. It's not going to be cheap AAA. Topps Chrome this year is going to be a monster. Monster. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a fat one. Nice. Is it an autograph fat patch or just a... Oh, it could be the money thing, huh? Is it a nickel, a dime, a quarter, a 50-cent piece? Or is there like a silver dollar? Or like 2 dimes and a nickel? Are there cut sigs in here? Ooh. Oh, it's a Joey Bart. Look at that. Joey Bart out of 99 with the nickel in it. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I need some scissors. I'm so happy. I got Joey Bart with a nickel. Since I missed out on the 1 out of 10, the autograph 1 out of 10 because I fell asleep. I feel like this is no vindication whatsoever because I really wanted the other one. Ah. Well, that and 20 cents will give me a shopping cart at IGA, not IGA. What is it called? Aldi's. How come that one had a... Oh, that's part of a light. I'm so happy now. It's a start. I don't care if I get an autograph. I have several. I have a few dozen or so. I really do have a lot of Joey Bart autos. When I just go through things. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know I had that. Do I care that it's not autographs? I really don't. I really don't. Philly. Oh, Cardinals. I just like getting hits. I mean, it's always nicer when there's an auto for sure. I would be lying if I said anything different. I'm pretty sure it's not a Buffalo nickel. We all do like hits. Who doesn't like hits? I did say something about that last week, didn't I, Ray? Thank you, Ryan. Sorry, I finally got a chance to look up. See Ashley threatening me. Everyone else saying thanks. It took us a couple minutes to sell out that case yesterday. But then again... Okay, this one is a what? What is this one? Why are you turned backwards? 636. 60. You're nothing. Because you aren't a flip stock. I have no idea why that was turned backwards. It is the same exact number as all the base cards. It is not a flip stock, so I'm going to assume it was a mistake. Someone at Topps messing with us. Someone at Topps messing with us. Robbie, instead of just worrying about cases falling off his truck so I can have them, is doing something else. Is there a French back? I don't think there's a French back. Must be. If it is something, somebody got one. Whatever it is, make sure you take a look at it. Whoever has the Rays, I think Brood John or Brewhan, whatever it is. No, we still haven't had out of this stuff. We still haven't had a one of any kind. Travis Swaggerty. Travis Swaggerty, I think he's a Marauder. I thought he was a pirate, right? I think the Marauders kind of gives it away. Travis Swaggerty. Travis Swaggerty. Jordan Alvarez. What is this? It's another one. Oh, okay, this one's black. I was like, okay, I'm going to take a good hard look at this card. And I did. And I see it's number 1 out of 50. He's a stone crab. I wonder if I have a Joey Bart autograph out of here. I should go back and look. You know what I have too that I have to do? I've got a bunch of redemptions that I better redeem. I better redeem my redemptions. Hey boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? All you're doing is separating them. What are we slowing down for? You're getting a drink. That's one heck of a drink. What's your mother doing? Did she go to bed? Well, no, she ain't here yet. But who? What are you sorting them by? 30, 60, 120, 190, what?
This is 1 through 49.
Oh, okay. I see. And then the insert?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Can you tell me sort of like this?
No, I told you sort them by 1 to 99 and 100 to 199, but I don't care. That's how you're doing it. That works perfectly fine. I need a drink. Davey, Jonathan, Funkhauser, Kirilloff, Christian Robinson, Bobby Dahlbeck, Mackenzie Gore, Aidman. A lot of good names. Oh, look at this. A second one. It was the Giants box. Oh, wait, was that the last box that was a Melvin Adon for me. We're looking for the 2019 guys. Wander Franco, Joey Bart et al. Wander Franco is a redemption because we've had Wander Franco redemptions. Michael King. Michael King is a Yankee, right? Michael King was a Yankee. Yeah, Ronnie Mauricio. There is an auto of Lou Bob in here. I think it's a tougher one, but there is a Lou Bob auto. And we're also looking for autographs in these as well. Get out. Get out. Ronnie Mauricio. David Nathaniel Lowe. One of them needs to change their pronunciation of their last name since they're on the same team. Ronnie Mauricio are going up. That's good. Something in there. Might be that win a free day with the pandas or whatever it is. Trash pandas. Julio Rodriguez. Nice. Mateo Gill. What happened to Mateo Gill? Is he still around? Is he still around? Julio Rodriguez. Hans Kraus. Jeter Downs. Is he ever going to make it up to the majors? Some of these guys are starting to get long in the tooth. At least it feels like it because you pull their cards, you know what I'm saying? Jonathan India. Feels like he's getting a little long in the tooth. Casey Mize would be awesome. All right, do you have the Tigers, I guess, Brian? I just want to get back to normal, guys. That's what I really want to do. I just want to get back to normal. This worrying about what product, you know what I'm saying, it sucks. I have to be honest. It's starting to suck. At first, I was like, yeah, you know, and I still am. You got to do what you got to do, but this is starting to suck. I mean, I really am used to the rhythm of a new product every week. The excitement that a new product brings, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, look, the checklist, and sharing the checklist with everybody, and then we look it over, and, you know, people talk about who they're looking forward to, and why didn't Topps do this, and how come they did that, you know what I'm saying? I honestly don't think it's going to be long. South Carolina is opening up. Texas is opening up. Those are the two. Andres Jimenez, he's a Met, right? They're both those states are opening up, so I think we will have product soon. I personally believe, though I have nothing to back this up whatsoever, that at the latest will be the second week of May. So if I were going to be a betting man, that's probably true, Mark. I would say no later than the 15th, Friday the 15th. Friday the 15th. Honestly, around here, you would not even know that we had anything going on. Flip stock, Ryan Weathers. He's a tin cap. Because we were out today and it was packed. We went to several nurseries and they were packed. Nothing I like more than going to nurseries and people who are wearing masks and they're covered up like they're going into hazmat somewhere, looking at me in my flip-flops and my shorts and my t-shirt, wandering around looking for stuff. Because honestly, and again, I'm, you know, all right. I'm not saying anything. I'm just opening baseball cards. Isotopes. Sod Poodle. That might be the most unfortunate name. Alec Thomas is an osprey. An osprey is some kind of bird. See that? I knew that. Look at that, huh? Are you still on hold with them? You might want to switch phones. Are they supposed to answer? Woo! Everybody wants their money, huh? Oh, here comes something behind here. Who is behind here? This one was Isaiah Gilliam. This one is Ali Sanchez. Ali Sanchez. That's not right to call him Ali. I didn't mean to. Ali Miguel Sanchez out of 99. He is a rumble pony. I ate some bad food one time and I felt like a rumble pony too. I have no idea who he plays for, but he is a rumble pony. You're right, but I really want to keep this. I really want to keep this about what it's supposed to be about, and that's baseball cards. And I am the worst one. I fully admit that I am the worst one to go astray, because I can climb up on my soapbox at any second's notice and jump up there and start rambling on for 45 minutes about nothing that anyone wants to hear about. But because they happen to have bought into my break, they unfortunately have to sit through it, or do what Jim Hughes clearly does and just mute me and look at the cards. And so I'm trying very hard to get away from that. I mean, we're never going to get completely away from it, but keep it about what it's supposed to be about. Now, I will get on my soapbox about baseball, and then people will tell me that I'm wrong, and we will have good conversations about it. Clinic. And then at the end of the day, we will go our separate ways in disagreement. One of us back to breaking in Restlesscraft Breakers, and the other one somewhere else, because they will be booted for disagreeing with me. There will be no dissension in the ranks. That is my that's my comment for people who aren't a part of anything yet, who are watching this for the first time. Is this guy serious? I think this guy might be crazy. Well, yeah, I am a little bit, but you'll have to come and join our Facebook group to figure out if I am serious or not. I can't be too serious. We add people on. Man, we add people on every day. It's crazy that the way the numbers work sometimes. That is not a complaint. That's me being thrilled to death. I am thrilled to death. Somebody one time, I was reading a thing, and they were like, we don't do this and we don't do that because we like quality over quantity. And I think that's an ignorant way to look at things, because especially from people who have an interest in it and maybe don't know how to do it, then shouldn't you be trying to nurture them? So either absolutely nothing, short man. Either that you from their perspective, if you don't know anything about breaks, then what do? They don't teach you anything. I'd rather have people who love the game know nothing about breaks, and then we can teach them the way that that we do it and how we handle things, or teach this person what's going on and answer their questions, and then maybe they become a regular. To me, that's and that's never going to happen unless we get you in the group. So let's get you in the group and walk you through it. Some people are very respectful. Most Giants fans join the group and then immediately quit. I get it. There's not really a reason for you to be around the group if you're a Giants fan. It's kind of hard for you to get anything. But other people join, and I get messages, hey, I know nothing about it. What should I do? And I'm happy to help them. Look at that, Luke and Baker. Luke and Baker. He's a Chief. Is he a Cardinal? Right? He's a Cardinal, right? Luke and Baker? I feel like he's a Cardinal. look at that. Joe Adele. What is this one, number 2? Oh, snap. Joe Adele, 1 of 1, guys. Look at that. Joe Adele, 1 of 1. Well, let's get something to put that in. Wow. Who knew? Who knew? Joe Adele. So whoever has the Angels was thinking to themselves, man, I got the short end of the stick. I really hate these breaks. I need to quit. Oh, Steve wouldn't do that. Steve wouldn't do that. So for those of you who hear bad things about these magnetics, oh my lord, it scratches the top. So here's the difference between, I think, some. And the unfortunate reality about this Joe Adele is there is a little white that I can see right there. It's just the tiniest bit. But anyway, so when we put them in, we always put a sleeve on top, protects the front. The back you don't really have to worry about. It's not going anywhere anyway. The front we do have to worry about protecting. And so then we put it in. It is protected well. You look at the back, Joe Adele, 1 of 1. Look at that. Good hit for the Angels. That's what I want to see. Now I'm happy. Now I can say I pulled the 1 of 1 out of this. I don't know what color that is. A red 1 of 1? That's weird to me. But it's a red 1 of 1 of Joe Adele. That is a good card. Joe Adele's definitely going to be a... What's up, Steve? Joe Adele's definitely going to be a major leaguer. Joe Adele, 1 of 1. Nice. Is that you, Steve? There you go. Your spot just went from to yeah. Just like that. On a good player too. I mean, Joe Adele is not a slouch. I can hear it now because I'm doing the same thing in my mind. Why couldn't that be Joey Bart? That's a good question, Ryan. I thought about that too. I personally think that's a little bit short-sighted. It's a little bit short-sighted. So what? If a major league club wants to have whatever they want to have, what is business is it of the you know, if I want to have 14 minor league clubs, so what? Why can't I have 14 minor league clubs? I guess maybe I don't understand the rules. But I think that's kind of ignorant. If I want to go and sign guys, ooh, here's a black. Sign guys that are, you know what I'm saying? What business is it of anyone else's? If they weren't drafted and I sign them, why can't I have 85 guys? If I were a major league team, I would have somebody on the side who'd be like my minor league, and this is my, you know, hey, sign this guy. We want to watch him. What are they going to do? I really do think that's short-sighted. And it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And you're taking baseball out of 40 markets. Why would you take baseball out of 40 markets? That also seems dumb to me. If the teams are viable, leave them alone. Is it Bo Bichette again? Bo Bichette, this time out of 50. Nice. Out of 50. That's a redundant name, isn't it? Buffalo Bisons, isn't that the same thing? Maybe they should be the Buffalo Tatonkas or something. A Buffalo Bison. Am I wrong?
Buffalo, New York.
I know it's Buffalo, New York, but you know your name is redundant. And if you're going to be redundant, be more fun. Right? Isn't that what it is? Tatonka? On that Kevin Costner movie? Huh? Yeah. Tatonka, right? Yeah. And then you're also paying homage or homage, or whichever way you like to say it, to the American Indian, which I think is good. I think I would rather be the Buffalo Tatonkas. This one's a weird one. I don't know why, but I'm very stoked about that 1 of 1. I mean, I'm stoked about a 1 of 1 anytime. But you know, it's good though. Joe Adele too, and he's an angel, and the card is red, and you know. Now we pull an autograph out of this, then we'll be all happy too. Suli Matthias is a Royal, right? Suli Matthias is a Royal. He plays for the Royals. Royals. How are you certain those, Annette? Just by number? Same way Landon was? All right. I'm going to sort him by number and be done for the night and make Dooney have to deal with him tomorrow so he can breathe heavy at me. But he got paid, so he doesn't care. I send him his paycheck through Facebook every week. That makes it so much easier.
Facebook?
Yeah, I mean in PayPal.
No.
Facebook.
Good idea.
Yeah, makes it quicker and easier for me. Alec Bohm. We need a big autograph now. We need that guy right there. Or that guy. One of those two guys. Or Seth Beer would be alright. I'd take Seth Beer. Spansberger, no. Mackenzie Gore, yeah, alright. Here's something comes something. It is nothing. Fig Newton? Fig Newton would be okay. Forrest Whitley. I could live with Forrest Whitley. Gavin Lux? I don't know if there is a Gavin Lux. Funkhauser? I just want to see him write out Funkhauser. I bet you it's an F with a line. That would be a fun autograph. To see Funkhauser. Now we all know that the 1 of 1 is red. So if we see another red in here, we can all get excited and speculate. Speculation is half the journey. Or something like that. Is there any red in there? No. Esteban Pache? Louis? Victor. Oh, Flipstock. Victor. Nice. Victor Mesa Flipstock. That's a good one. Is he a Ray or a Marlin? He's a Marlin, right? Huh? Victor, he's a Marlin, I think. Julio Pablo Martinez, he's a Pirate. I mean a Ranger. Anthony K is a Blue Jay. Brendan Rodgers is a Rocky. I know some of these. Liberator. Somebody's chewing Double Bubble. Is that what you're chewing, Double Bubble?
Yeah. Well, not double bubble.
Oh, what are you chewing?
The little ball one in the bag.
Oh, is it Fruit by the Foot?
No, it's like a super bubble.
Super Bubble? I miss the days of gum inside of packs of baseball cards. What is that? Is that an autographed Clubhouse collection? All right. While I do this, let's get the last box. Oh, it's a blue auto. Bryce Terang, nice. 11 out of 99. 11.99, of course, is the last year the Dodgers won the World Series, so it's like double cool. DodgersSuck.com, DodgersSuck.com. Okay, there. Now we're done with that. Bryce Terang, he is, I'm going to guess, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he is Milwaukee. I know that's it's a very shaky limb I'm going out on. Oh, it says Brewers up here too. Either way. 1985 tops? I don't know. I should have chewed some of that gum from the Rip Party. I don't know why I didn't keep any for myself. I send it all the way to you guys. I'm so dumb. I should have kept something for myself. Jesus Sanchez. Oh, I thought this was something different. He's a Montgomery biscuit. I bet you somewhere around there there's gravy too. They should put a product out that has gum in it. Right on the card, just like in the old days. Oh my gosh, you put gum in the pack, and now my 25-cent card is only worth 15. I can't believe it. Last box mojo of case 1. Last box mojo case 1. LBMC1. 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 And then in between the two cases, I'm going to list the Topps retail thingy. There's one LBM. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now while you guys are writing all that down. So let's all do the LBMC1.
Yeah, we have another case of this tonight, resort.
Another full case, yes. Do. Going live tomorrow at 4 p.m. CST at a new post. What happened? Man, did I?
Yeah.
Dummy. Going live tomorrow, 4 p.m. CST. New post, comma, paste. Break number 3. Alrighty, all good? All right. Do they really? Is that a real thing, Steve? That's pretty cool, but I mean, you know. I wonder how much they had to pay for that. And for an extra $5, we'll pay for the right to have gum in the packs. LBMC1, LBMC1. Only 3 people, LBMC1. Come on, people. You know, when we first started out, I wouldn't even do the break. Nico Horner. I wouldn't even start the break up if I could get half the people that were watching. And we would sit there and wait. And wait. And wait. Usually it didn't take long. Robbie, you remember that, right? Is Robbie still here? I mean, we seriously would wait for, you know, sometimes 4 or 5 minutes. You gotta lock me in my house for the first time, Scott. Ain't nobody locking me nowhere. I do what I want to do. I am this thing called an American. You can't force me to do what I don't want to do. You can strongly urge me to do things, and I might comply if you ask me nicely. But you know, ain't nobody telling me nothing. The sentence will end at "you will," and that'll be the end of that conversation. Because I will tell you where to stuff it. See what I'm saying? I only need a little bit of, I haven't tried, I'm working on that because I only need a little bit of inspiration to go off. And I got that out of cigarettes and packs, so Lord knows what I could get out of something real. So like I said, for that top series 1 retail thing, I'm going to have to adjust a little bit. But it's not going to be a lot. So wait, what are we doing tomorrow night? What are we doing tomorrow night? Are we doing... It'll be our late break, but what are we doing? Are we doing tribute? I don't mind doing the other case of tribute, but it just can't sit there and do nothing. Someone's gonna have to suck it up and buy some team that might be, well, I say that. We could do the tribute as, do we want to do the tribute as a random? Nick Gordon. If we did the tribute as a random, I know Ashley probably doesn't like that because she wants her A's. But if we did it as a random, it'll sell out faster because they always do. And B, it'll sell out faster. PYT, tribute, no PYT, okay. Ashley made me snort. That's not nice. You shouldn't make the breaker snort. Okay, real question for you guys. And again, I honestly have struggled with this one. And so this is an honest, it's not going to sound like an honest question, but it really is. Israel Pineda, 71 out of 99. So I have been told by people, especially at the RIP party, that I should put myself on. See, Butterman, he says random. I kind of like the random too because I know it'll sell out fast. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I have been told that I should put myself on camera. But I have a fundamental problem with that. Besides the fact that I really am very pretty. I mean, if you guys saw the picture, I know that some of you just sit there and stare at that picture. And it's not Tim Tebow. I mean, not Tim Tebow. Not Pete Alonso you're looking at. Last box mojo case 1, Albert. Last box mojo case 1. So then my real question is, does it matter? Does it matter if the breaker is on screen or not? I like to keep it about the cards. That's my theory. Is that a bad theory? Is that a dumb theory? It's been a year and a half now, and I think we get along pretty well without having to look at me look at the camera for I don't have any idea what reason. Garrett Whitlock. Tarpon. I am not what I saw the first time I looked at it, but he's a Tarpon. Garrett Whitlock. And again, that's not a knock on anybody that has their face on camera. I get it, and I understand the argument for that. People have told me that people like to put a face with the break, and I understand that. But Kyle Miller, he's a Brave. And but I, you know, I've never been one. Not that I mean, if you've seen the picture, you know that I have no problem being on camera. You know. I mean, you put all this on camera, and it's a whole different ballgame. We'll triple in size overnight. And that might be the other reason not to do it. Do we really want to triple in size just so people can fawn over me? I mean, honestly. All right, there's case 1. Let's go to case 2. Are you still on hold? You may not make it. You've only got 45 minutes. How's your phone holding out? You need to switch. To speak to someone. So, anyone besides Garrett? Comments. How many times did you throw up before you finished writing that, Brian? I can finish it. I can finish it. Call over someone else in the house to help you. I need help. I need help finishing this. None of you know what I'm talking about, so you can help me. I don't want to change it. I like it the way that it is. I don't think it's necessary, but I had been meaning to ask your guys' opinion of that. And I really don't want to look up at the camera and see me. That's not what I want to do. Maybe what we could do, Nolan Gorman. Maybe what we could do is we could have a, I wonder if I could figure out how to do a, like a phone cam kind of a thing that we could put you on the feed. And then we would have random people from the crew on the feed. That would be fun. What am I doing? Cardinals? That would be fun. I would like that. Is that what it is for Zoom? I mentioned Zoom to my son, and he gave me a 20-minute lecture about China and why I shouldn't do it. I don't know. Some of you guys are kind of pretty. I mean, you know. And no, before you think about it, that really wasn't a compliment. I mean, you know, some of you are genuinely pretty. I'm sure you get facials and clean your fingernails. Grayson Janista. Didn't we already have him? I am kidding. Of course, I am kidding. We can put Ryan Reeves on here. Lucan Baker. I'm guessing Lucan Baker's a Cardinal. I think it'd be fun to have. I think there would be certain things that are fun. I would love it. I honestly, and this is a real thing, I honestly would love to have a guest like phone call. If we could figure out a way to do a phone call live and have somebody who's, you know, somebody who's in the crew, who's in the break, be a part of the break as we're doing it live, you know, and you can hear them talk and, you know, ask questions and say things. I think that would be fun. You couldn't get Bob Stead to do it because Bob would be dropping F-bombs every other word, and you know what I'm saying? So he couldn't get anything like that, but some of you who, you know, that would be fun. You know? Yeah, it would be fun. Guest breaker. I don't know. Anybody touching my cards. If I got some major leaguer to come down. The Giants have a guy who's a AAA guy, AAA kid who lives here in St. Peter's. He was born and raised here. If I could figure out how to get a hold of him, I might have him come in. And there's some other major leaguers that are close that I bet you could get down, but, you know, I don't know.
Young was at Manchester Center. I remember the other day.
Oh, the Manchester Costco?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Paul DeYoung, huh? Where's his application? Oh, I saw it on eBay. Somebody buy that thing and get it back here. I think those kind of things would be fun. More interactive with the guys who are in the break, you know what I'm saying? Not like Super Chat or any of that dumb stuff, but... I'm still trying to figure out a good way to get Patreon going. All my ideas are very selfish ideas. So, you know, it's kind of hard to... Because my latest idea is start a Patreon. Please send me money so I don't have to get a job. But would that work? I'm not sure that that would work. Would people send me money just so I don't have to do anything? I don't know. I probably could get a couple.
That got into the thousands to make potato salad.
To make a what?
Potato salad.
Yeah, but that's different. He was doing something. I just want people to give me money so I don't have to do anything. I'm very lazy. Oh, look at that one. Jordan. I'm very lazy. And I freely admit it. Where does the red come from? That's what I want to know. Where in this is red? Round Rock Express. If Boneheads can start Patreon so they can go to baseball games, I guess I could start a Patreon. Did we get an autograph? Oh, we did Janisa. I'm like, where's our autograph? It was Janisa. I guess people would give me money for no reason for a Patreon. I want to go to a Giants game. Send me money so I can buy tickets and go to a Giants game. I'll need money to fly in. I'll need a first-class hotel down by the pier. There's a very expensive meet and greet with former Giants players that I'd like to go to. And in return for that, I will give you special value-added content. What value-added content? Nick Madrigal. I mean, come on. What could I do? Nick is White Sox, right? Yeah, White Sox. What I see those things and I wonder to myself, what is it that you're going to give me that I can't get somewhere else? Oh, first class. That's right, first class. You know what, Short Man? That's an excellent idea. That is actually a good idea. I will go to the Giants game and I will make a video of myself sampling all of the food at the Giants game. And I will upload it for everyone who's a Patreon subscriber who gives me $100 or more per month. If you give me less than $100 a month, there's a 5-week wait until you get to see the video. And then I'll have a $1 Patreon thing, and it'll say, keep your money. If you're going to send me $1, it's useless to both of us. That's a good idea. It'll say, $1? Is that all you can do? What's up, Brett? What are you, a cheapskate? That's what it'll say. What are you, a cheapskate? And then it'll have a link to the $50 a month one. That's it. You know, someone has to. Except I'm not going to have my hair like that. 6 on the top, 2 on the sides. I wish I could cook like him, though. I think his food looks good. And I feel like we bought something at his restaurant in Disney World. Like something that was way too expensive and way too small. And the thing is, you couldn't start something like that even as a joke. And you could put on there, literally could put on there in the first paragraph of the Patreon, this is all a joke. And people would still lose their mind. And people would still lose their mind. People would lose their mind. Oh, my Lord, I can't believe you. Did you not read it's a joke? Oh, it's not a joke. Oh, it's not a joke. Yeah, it's not a joke, all right. Go get a life, please. Oh, my Lord, I can't believe you're telling me to get a life. Give me Patreon money or get out. That's what we'll do in the Facebook group. So if you want to join the Facebook group, you have to support me on Patreon. And you'll be required to send me your excess San Francisco Giants card every week. But in return for you paying me on Patreon so I can go to Giants games and sample the food, not chase baseballs at the local Five and Dime or at some garage sale somewhere, I will give you a shout out. So all you have to do is give me money on Patreon. Nick Gordon. This is like the 18th time we've had Nick Gordon. Send me money on Patreon and send me your Giants every week. In return, I will give you a shout out live on YouTube. But I reserve the right to sell any baseball cards you send me on eBay. It's a deal. So you're paying for the privilege of being part of our breaks. I wonder if anyone actually does that. Let me think. And then I get more Giants cards, and you get the pleasure of getting rid of the Giants cards, but I give you a shout out. But only a shout out of your initials, not your full name, and not if you have a breaking channel, and not anything else that would interfere with anything that would make me money. Is it a deal? Are we in? Is everyone in? And the minimum Patreon is $5 a month. I think there's a way. Hey, Luke and Baker. It's like the first time. I think there's a way you could do something like that, though. If we did a Patreon, I honestly, I'm not sure that I completely get the whole Patreon thing. I mean, I understand why. I mean, I understand it, but I understand why you would give people money every month. But if you did a Patreon thing that once a month or twice a year, whatever it is, that you would take somebody with the group with you, Nick Neidert, on whatever you're going to do, that would be kind of neat. And then, because honestly, what value-added content are you going to get? What could some Yahoo tell you that you can't look up from 45 different places already online? What would the value-added content be? You send me money and we'll hang out for the day. You know, I've thought about that, Steve, and that would be one of the ways that I think it would work. If you did a Patreon for whatever the dollar amount was, and shipping was free, but shipping already is free, so then I would have to start charging shipping. You know what I'm saying? Something like that would work if you could do that for eBay or something. I don't know how that would. Everything I think about for Patreon honestly feels like a scam to me. Now, it would work if it were going to be donated. You donate to me to Patreon, and at the end of the year, we donate 100% of the funds to. Who do we decide with Larnack? Is he twins? We will donate 100% of the funds to whatever organization. That would be fine. Like, what's the one where they do with the veterans, where they get buy the veterans those little vehicles, the guys who were injured and have to be in the it's like a little all-terrain vehicle thing. That would be kind of cool. And then when we get to the whatever X amount, we will buy a veteran one of those vehicles or something. I don't know that I can help you there. I have to have a brick and mortar actually in order to get stuff from Wizards of the Coast. But I'll be honest with you, short man. In all seriousness, if we ever do the brick and mortar thing and you want to buy whatever, I would sell it to you for cost plus shipping. What? Why?
Hour and 40 minutes to come on the phone and she can't hear me. I pick up a different phone. She can't hear me at all.
Call back right away. Get a different phone. Just call back. Here, this phone. Well, you can try. I mean, honestly, Magic the Gathering ain't doing nothing for me. But the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure if it was below market, if you get it at cost, it would help you. Huh? Did you get right through? I'm sure it would. I mean, if I could get all my stuff at cost, it would help me too. What is going on here? How many Luke and Bakers are we going to hit? Luke and Baker again. Aren't there other autographs besides Luke and Baker in this product? Ooh, look at this. Gavin Lux, 68 out of 99. Lou Bob. But it would have to be something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would do a Patreon that was going to charity. I don't care what charity it was. Well, I do care what charity it was. But, if I'm going to give to somebody, I'd rather give to veterans, you know what I'm saying? Police officers, Yeah, St. Jude's gets a crap ton of money, though. Andres Jimenez. But like Wounded Warriors or one of those groups, or the one that buys the vets the all-terrain vehicle. I mean, those would be, you know. Some of the big ones, they already get a crap ton of money. It'll be from Brew. This is a flip stock. It'll be the RCB Crew all-terrain vehicle. Yeah, something like that. Like that, short man. Do you really? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll donate it to you. And you can host some vet. Something like that. That would be cool. That would be worthwhile. Uh-oh. Really? Larnack again, huh? Larnack again. This guy. All right. We need redemptions. Not working.
Now the offices are closed.
So now it's saying the offices are closed?
Yep.
I'm sure they only open Monday through Friday. Joey Bart. Bobby Dahlbeck. Portland Sea Dogs. Joey Bart. Sean Jelly. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. It's funny at the beginning when you start a break, and there'll be like 35 people in. And then as you longer get in the break, that just starts trickling down, trickling down. Not like the Rip Party, where the numbers kept going up and going up. Miguel Amaya. Freitas Nova. Andres Jimenez. Lubob. Stop it. 8 more boxes after this. 8 more boxes. Be nice to pull another red. I wonder if there are printing plates in this. I imagine there probably are. Carlos Cortez. He's a Cyclone. I feel like he was a Dodger. Or a Met. Maybe it was a Met. I don't know. It's one of those. Carlos Cortez. Do we have an autograph in that box, or was that the first auto? Jesus Luzardo. Nice. Out of 50. Tiniest little white dot. These are not as strong. Caston. Let's just see if we can get through here. We started how many? What time? Yeah, it's not been too bad. 7:30. We're into the second case. Landon. I'm not worried about those. I want to have somebody take care of the boxes. Recycle. Let's try writing Rays. Not his name. I have not hit a Joey Bart autograph yet. You don't need to do it. What are you doing it for? That's why I have twins, to do all that work. Joey Bart. Dylan Cease. He's another one who's been around for a long time. Dylan Cease has been around for a long time. I forget what year I was looking at. 2016 Bowman or something like that. And his boat was in there. Something like that. Tim Tebow. Joey Bart. Brian Hayes. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want to break? (2018) Ginter. I'll look into it. Rylan Bannon. He is an Oriole. I will definitely look into it. This one is out of 50. And this will go to the Tampa Bay Rays. (2018) Bowman High Tech, huh? That might be fun. I see some people breaking weird stuff. I'm like, man, we are getting down to the nitty gritty if we're breaking. What did I see somewhere? 2018 Donruss or something? I'm like, man, oh man. (2019 Finest, yeah, that's a good one. That would probably be a decent. I'll have to look into that one. Bryce Terang, that would be a decent. Who do you decide on, Bryce? Milwaukee. Yeah, I'll have to look at that one. That'd be a nice random for the 2019 Finest. That was a pretty good product, too. They did pretty well with that one. Who did Stadium Club have in it? Stadium Club, did it have Pete in there? Was there a Pete autograph? Heliot Ramos. That's a giant. I know. Tatis was in there. I know Vlad was. Yeah, he had to have been. I wonder if he had an autograph. Hey, Nat. Can you give me some more thick sleeves and some 75s? I think I probably need to buy more 75s. All the way on the left. Nick Madrigal, Flipstock. Nick Madrigal, Flipstock. How many more are left? Not too many, huh? I'll order some more. Casey Golden. Owen Miller. I didn't realize there was this many repeat autos. That auto checklist is pretty good. We need to just set them on this side. I'll crack them and put them in there. Heritage High. Okay. Those are all fun things. Sorry guys, need to get some more 75. I feel like we did pretty well with Stadium Club last year. There was a lot of there were like Hall of Fame autographs, weren't there? Gratterall. I feel like I got a Juan Marichal out of Stadium Club last year. I believe. Look at the checklist. And I've been looking at archives. There's some decent ones. I think 2016 is another one that was decent. But I don't know. We'll see. They'd be good for a random for sure. Sorry, all these things are magnetic. Two autographs per. Ooh, look at this one. Owen Miller out of 50. 22 out of 50. Yeah, I think 16 had... What's that baseball movie that I hate? Bull Durham. I think 16 had Bull Durham. Osvaldo Duarte for the Hooks. Joey Bart. All excellent thoughts, Robbie. Thank you. I was going to do all free breaks next week, but now that you brought all that other stuff up, I don't think we'll do that now. I think we're going to cancel all the free breaks for next week. Casey Mize. Well, it's the first time we're seeing Casey Mize. I was going to do a free Dynasty break next week, but yeah, now we're not. Now we'll go with what you wanted. Makes more sense than doing free stuff. I mean, free stuff is dumb. You know, Brian, you are right. At least he showed up. That's half the battle. Hey, now, do I have more tea down here? We have Lincoln down here?
Yep.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. This is going to take a while. I'm just messing with you. And you're sorting by number, too, so it should be easy.
Yeah.
Jesus Sanchez. My Lord, we get this guy like 17 times, too. Jesus Sanchez. As long as you hate free stuff, as long as you hate free stuff, it's okay with me. Yeah, he must have, or he, you know, they bought it off of eBay for cheap. You should have sent it to me, Robbie. What is the matter with you? It should have started like this. Hey, Dune. Do you want to split a case of 2018 Topps Chrome with me? Why, yes, Robbie. That would be fun. Okay. Yes, Robbie. I'll split a case of something with you. Let's see, what can we get for around 2,400 bucks? We can't get a 2018 Topps Chrome Jumbo anymore. That's no good. $2,400, huh? I should look around and see. Could probably find something. What the hell? What the hell's with Luke and Baker? Yeah, hobby. We can find hobby for that. Whoever has the Cardinals keeps getting more. I like hobby. Vince Fernandez for the Yard Goats. What is the difference between a yard goat and other kinds of goats?
They're not named Billy.
Huh?
They're not named Billy.
Yard goats are not named Billy?
Billy goat.
I know, but I'm saying, what are they named then? Something other than Billy. You know what? And he's a pretty decent player, right? Luke and Baker's a decent prospect. There you go, Robbie. That's what you should be using it for. Pay off those credit cards, so you can charge it up again. At least he's a good prospect, you know. Not like that Wander Franco dude. Nolan Gorman. I mean, nobody wants 17 autographs of him. Why would we want that? Oh, my Lord. 2 cases tonight. 2 bigger cases tomorrow. Oh. And then we're going to try to pull off a tribute tomorrow night. We know what Robbie's going to be spending his $1,200 on. Robbie, I think you should try to get the mess tomorrow. Kyle Lewis. That's a good one. Kyle Lewis. That is a long way from Seattle. Arkansas. Yeah. Series 1. Look at Casey Mize. Oh, Casey Mize, no name. Oh. Oh, we hit a Casey Mize something. Isn't that precious? Oh. Oh, that's neat. I wish I would hit one. Every single time I hit something for somebody else, the first thing that goes through my head is, man, how come I didn't hit one? Well, let's just say, Robbie, that we have had some success in 2020 Top Series 1 with Wander Franco. I mean, with Pete Alonso. We have had some success. So, you know, you never know. How much deep peat color does it take to pay for the spot? Not a lot. Timothy Tabau. I don't know if I want to recap. You're so negative, Robbie. Don't be so negative. We've had success for you this year. No breaker is as successful as everyone wants them to be. That's not possible. If I found a breaker who hit me, hey, look, Trevor Larnack. If I found a breaker who hit me every single time, I would quit what I'm doing and I would exclusively buy in with him. Exclusively. Or her. I don't know if there are any female breakers out there, but Leody Tavares at a 99. He's a wood duck. Well, but that's not a reason to be sad. That's a reason to have some opportunity to finally do it. That's positive. Are there? Oh, yeah, that one lady I don't like. I forgot about her. I don't like her. She's not a nice person. And her shipping schedule sucks. My lord. And we'll try to ship 2 weeks from next Thursday. She's one of the first people I broke with when I started breaking. Kybert Ruiz. Was not a fun experience for me. Not a nice person behind the scenes either. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Wow, we got something nice coming up. Something nice for somebody. Something, did you guys see that? Something nice for somebody, look at that. It's got a good number on it too. Got a good number on it. I didn't see who it was, but I saw the number. Dustin May. Oh, sweet. Dustin May auto. Look at that. 1 out of 10. Got the nickel rolling around there. Sweet. Who has the Dodgers? The Los Angeles Dodgers belong to Josh. That's a nice one. 1 out of 10. I can't burn someone else's hit, Robbie. Much as I want to. That would not be nice. Nope. All right, how about you? Hooray! Let's get in there. That's cool. You're welcome, Josh. Look at that. 1 out of 10. I like it. I don't like the way the nickel rolls around in there, but maybe they're supposed to do that. I dig it. Last time we hit an insert auto like that, we actually had 2 autos in the box, so maybe that'll happen again. I don't know why I remember those goofy things, but Dustin May is not a huge name, but he's certainly not a slouch. He's certainly not a slouch. That is not an easy hit. That's one in every several thousand packs. Let's see, where's Krabby at? Oh, there's dual autos in here, huh? Oh, Bazooka autographs, Bazooka red. Black red. Autograph, 1 in every 2,062 packs. That's pretty good. So we have a pretty good shot at some point of getting a Bazooka autograph. Oh, dude, I think it's a Bazooka back. Huh, maybe I should look real quick. Right? Is it Bazooka on the front or the back? I don't know. Now I want some of those other things. I want a dual auto. It would suck for me hitting the dual auto of Joey Bart and Kybert Ruiz. I think there is one in here. Because if I did, I would feel obligated to give it to the Dodger spot. And that would hurt me a lot. But I would do it. But there would be tears on it when they got it. Tear stains. there would be tear stains on that card. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. I'd have to give it up. I know, but I would not take somebody who paid, you know what I'm saying? Oh, snap, look at that. Casey Mize Black. 35 out of 50. Woo! Well, if I got two of them, then I would keep one. Look at that. Casey Mize Black Auto. 35 out of 50. There we go. Now we got a hit. That was a good box. I mean, think about that box. Had the Dustin May and the Casey Mize. Look at that. Had the Dustin May and the Casey Mize. That's nice. I like it. Congratulations. Good hit for the Dodgers. Good hit for the Tigers. I got that box out of my local card shop. I'd be like, yeah. And then look, Ronnie Mauricio. Now I just want to hit one Wander. I mean, everybody else is fine too, but I just would like to hit one Wander auto. And Jacob would probably like me to hit. Here comes ooh, look at that. Here comes out of 15. See that? I think that's out of 15. Sean Jelly. Or another red. I would take another red instead. Maybe a red autograph next time. Who is our out of 15? Oh, it's a league leader out of 15. So this one, again with this guy. Man, this guy's been all over the place. 12 out of 15. Tampa Bay Rays. Is it? So is it Brew John or is it like with the Norwegians and it's Brew Jan? Yump and Yemeni. Nope, I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one. No. What? Yump and Yemeni should be our catchphrase? Super. Yump and Yemeni. I like Sweet Sassy Molassy, but I can't remember it, Robbie. I like Super because it's also a little bit of there's a little bit of sarcasm in there. Super. And you could say super in a lot of different ways. Casey Mize autograph. Oh, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. I'd have liked that. I'd have been very happy. Get a Casey Mize autograph and then get another one. Because those are like out of 15 or 25 or something. Any Chrome cards? I'm sorry. But it would have been cool, right? Wouldn't it have been cool? That would have been cool to hit a Casey Mize. Oh, Death Rage. We haven't had him in a minute or two. Brock Death Rage. He doesn't change his name to that. I will never watch him play baseball. Do you hear me, Brock? I know you watch my channel a lot. Scherf out of 50. Alex Scherf. I'm going to guess he's a Diamondback. And watch how I do. Watch how I make this joke if he is. I guess it doesn't say it back here. I can't say sure enough. But I'm going to say it anyway. Sure enough. Tribute is no good. Who'd you have in tribute? Whoever it was, it must have not been any good. Man, these are all... There should be a hot box in here. That'd be cool. It's always hard with those, any of those higher end products like that, because when you hit, I mean, you do well with the higher end spots, but when you don't hit, man, I mean, that's a big price to pay for missing. I know. Yeah, the twins are like 20 bucks in tribute. How's that balancing you out from like 20 bucks? I'm pretty sure I pay whoever has a twins 20 bucks to take them in tribute. No karma balance when I gave you 20 bucks for them. Said, please take them. Oh, jelly. Didn't I send you 20 bucks with a little message that said sucker next to it? For picking the twins? Am I wrong? Could be wrong. Those were all weird. It always does when you miss. I don't care how much it is. I spent $2.95 on the Giants with free shipping, and I didn't get any hits at all. I hate this breaker. I swear I'll never break. Oh, look at that break he has. Maybe I'll buy him and give him one more try. I spent $3.95 on the Giants, and I didn't get any hits again. This guy is the worst breaker ever. I don't care if there is only one Giants player and he's a cut sig, one of one. He should pull him if I pay my money. Nico Horner. I do that to this day, honestly. I will buy spots in breaks that are only the one of one in some player breaks. One of these days, I will hit one. And people will say, man, that's amazing. How did you know? And I'm sure I'll have some retort that I think is witty and everyone else think is dumb. But, you know. Whatever, Mr. One of One. Raise your hand if you own one of ones of autographs of Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani from 2018 Topps Chrome. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you own one of one autographs of Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani from 2018 Topps Chrome. Come on. Let's see them, all of you. Yeah, that's right. You don't get to complain. Matthias. You don't get to complain. Mr. One of One. Otto. I don't care if you pulled it yourself. Still got it. So one came from me and one came from you. You still got them both. Yeah, I know, but it would be more fun if someone else could make them for you and blame them on them, right, Brian? I would enjoy that more myself. Actually, I do that a lot to CL in jest. Doggone it, CL. Why do I listen to you? Dude. Let's split this team. I'm telling you, Lou Bob. Only $700 each. Okay, let's do it. Oh, man, we didn't hit anything. Yeah, we just spent $1,400 between the two of us. I got nothing. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, that does suck. McKenna. Flipstock. Yeah, you should. That was the one of the greatest moments of my early breaking life was pulling that redemption. One of the greatest moments. I have pulled, I believe, 3 Otani 1/1 autographs out of our breaks. I pulled, I believe, 3 Otani 1/1 autos. And the other 2 were Don Russ. But, I mean, they were still Don Russ. Still 1/1, I mean. Let's go back and look. At least 2. But for some reason, I feel like there was 3. There was a third one out of some insert subset something. But who knows? Come on, red autograph. Red autograph. Red autograph. If I say it enough, will it make it happen? What are the odds of hitting a superfractor, a 1/1? Let's look. I didn't look. Look, another Cardinal. Kinsner. Didn't somebody try to trade away the Cardinal spot? Did somebody try to trade away that spot? Ryan Weathers out of 99. I think at the beginning I feel like somebody tried to trade it away. They'd have been hating life. What did I trade away? Am I wrong? Was it the Cardinals for the White Sox or something? Wasn't that the offer? Congratulations that didn't happen. Congratulations, that did not happen. Last box mojo, guys. Last box mojo. What are the odds of hitting a red? Let's see. Last box mojo. One in every 2,391 packs, huh? Last box mojo case 2. Well, you know what? Here's to unsuccessful trades, right? Here is to unsuccessful trades. Because, I mean, seriously, isn't that like 5 Cardinal autographs? 5 or 6 Cardinal autographs? 5 at least, right? We got one more shot for Wander. 23 boxes and not one. Cardinals. Because we had one go the other way the other day. We had one go the other way the other day, right? Robbie, didn't you trade somebody? And it was like a Brewers something else spot and got like 4 autographs from that. Or 3 autographs or something like that. I don't know, whatever it was. Phillies, right? For somebody. Jordan Groshans is our last autograph unless something good happens. Yeah, yeah. Let's hope something happens and we get some kind of insert auto again. Out of 99, Victor. That's been a pretty fruitful spot. I mean, we got the flip stock. Nothing wrong with Victor. And the thing with this kind of a product, I mean, we're breaking 2 cases for $59 a spot. That's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap for a lot of hits. For a second, I thought it was a flip stock. Come on. Did Lincoln leave? That's what they always say, and then they never come back. So what will we break? What am I going to have left over for next week? I have more. Let me see if I can say this one more time. I have more Heritage. I have more Top Series 1. I have another case of Bowman Draft. Actually, an archives break would be a lot of fun, and that would be another one that we could get into a couple of cases without. Won't be as inexpensive as this product, but it would be one that we can get into that you could do all. You could do 29 teams plus the non-auto spot, and then bring that cost down more, which would be good. Because if you're breaking, 2 different years, I think you'd be okay. Nice, Bryce. You got 3 autos. What is that? Is that a red Clubhouse collection? Is that a red Clubhouse collection I'm seeing? Or is that just like orange on the top? Is that a Clubhouse collection? Wow, it is. Is that really red? No, it can't be. Look at it. Is that red? Looks red. Is it the top, just the top half red or what? Nick Gordon. I'm shocked. It's Nick Gordon. Out of 25. Nick Gordon. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd hit Nick Gordon? Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thoughted it? Darn it, I was hoping it was a lower number than 25. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? What is it? Who would have thought? Who would have believed? Who would think? It's that word that messes you up. All right. Let's count the autographs just because I want to. Well, let's count them afterwards. Let's do this big stack of stuff. Blue. Black. No name. So we hadn't hit a no name, and then we hit 2. We hit 1 in each case. Oh, that's me. Hey, I got 1. Well, I had 1 already. And I think we had 5. Did we have 5 flip stock? Put you on the bottom. Jordan. And you're a flip stock. And you go on the bottom. And you're a flip stock. My goodness. Bow. Black. Blue. Why did I write that on there? Ooh. I tried very hard to knock over the stack of cards. Alright, so missed a few. Tim Tebow, and then so 3. Okay. So let's start with these. Let me put the other ones. 99, 99, 99, 99, 15, 25. Okay. Miguel Amaya, Corey Ray, Jonathan Hernandez, Domingo Azevedo, Bo Bichette, Andres Jimenez, Nick Gordon, Jesus Sanchez, Jordan, Bobby Dahlbeck, Dylan Cease, Kyle Lewis, Nico Horner, Lou Bob, Nick Gordon. He's a twin. Nick Gordon, 77 and 92, huh? Andres Jimenez, Jesus Sanchez out of 99, Bo Bichette out of 50, and Nick Gordon out of 25. This one actually has some writing on. Oh no, it's like stitches. Is that a word? I don't know. It's like I don't know what that is. So whoever has Nick Gordon. All right, so let's go to blue. These are all out of 99. Hans Kraus, Luis Garcia, it's going to go to the Phillies, Kevin Smith, Aidman, Amaya, King, Sanchez, Pineda, Neidert, Nick Neidert, Kevin Lux, Duarte, Oswaldo Duarte, Vince Fernandez, Leody Tavares, Ronnie Mauricio, Ryan Weathers, and Victor Victor. Out of 50, these are all black. Alejandro Kirk, Jared Kalenic, Brew John, Kyle Muller, Lucan Baker, Jesus Luzardo. This will go to the Brew John spot. and Alec Scherf. Out of 15, we had 3. Brent Honeywell, Forrest Whitley, and there's another for the Brujon spot. We had 2 no-name, Tim Tebow and Casey Mize. We had flip stocks, 1, 2, 3, 5 flip stocks. Ryan Weathers, Victor, Brujon, man, this guy all over the place. Madrigal and McKenna. And then, of course, we had the very sweet Joe Adele, 1 of 1, red. Joe Adel. All right, let's go for the autographs. We're going to sort them by what they were, and then I think we're going to sort them by player and see how many of each one. So I'm kind of curious. It's a 25. Something different. Okay, let's see. Janista and Deathridge, I think we had more than one. Owen Miller, too, I think we have more than one. Luke and Baker. Janista, Baker. Owen Miller, Luke and Baker. Arnak, Deathrage. Kinzer, where are we going to put you with that? And Groshin. Okay. So these were all single autographs. Groshans, Larnack, Bannon, Cortez, Whitlock, Thomas, Swaggerty, McCarthy, Amaya, and Pompey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, there's 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we got 3 extra autos. That's pretty cool. Andrew Kinsner was the only one we got, but I also put him with the 4 Luke and Bakers we got. We have 2 Owen Miller. We have 2 Brock Deathrage. And then we have 2 Janista. Those are all the Deathrage. FR Gunner, we do not have any kind of a donation link. But I appreciate the thought. That's very nice of you. Let's go to Fresh on the Scene, Trevor Larnack. So actually 2 Larnacks, but 2 different ones. This one's out of 99. Out of 99, Bryce Terang. Blue, that's Brewers. We had 2 black out of 50. Owen Miller for the Padres, Casey Mize for the Tigers. Out of 25, Anthony Siegler for the Yankees, 24 out of 25. And then this really super sweet, Dustin May for the Dodgers, 1 out of 10. And then I had 3 hits from my Giants. I had a Joey Bart nickel. Love it. I had Melvin Adon. He got shellacked in spring training this year. And Heliot Ramos. So there you go, guys. And I will, as we did last time, I will separate these out so everybody gets some. Since we have enough, everyone can have some. And then you, too, can be a Rocket City Trash Panda. You bet, Butterman. And then we have all these that we'll make sure that we send. And there we go. And tomorrow we're going to do the, tomorrow during the day, we're going to do the big Top Series 1 break, 1 retail case of hangers, which is 64. And then the jumbo. Last week it was a fantastic break. I hope we get that as well. And then tomorrow night, by popular demand, because I am afraid of Ashley, we're going to do the, what are we going to do tomorrow night? Tribute. We're going to do tribute. So everyone, please buy a team in tribute. Don't make me keep teams, because I like to do that, and it would be bad. It would be bad. Thank you guys. This was a lot of fun. Good conversation. Always fun to hang out with you guys. We always have a good time together, which is so much the everything when it comes to the breaks is hanging out with you guys. We're gonna sort this, get it ready to ship. Everything will ship on Sunday, so tonight and then 2 tomorrow, because we shipped yesterday's today. Since I didn't have an eBay, there wasn't any reason for us to hold it. So those went out Wednesday and Thursday. Monday, Tuesday it went out Wednesday. Thursday, Friday went out today, and today and tomorrow will go out Sunday. We'll go out Sunday. So thank you guys very much. You guys have a fantastic weekend. If we don't see you, for all the new people who are on the feed, we'd love to have you in our Facebook group. There's a link in the description. Matter of fact, I'll give you one now just because we'd like to have you. We do lots of breaks in the Facebook group. You know, with everything that's going on and the difficulty in getting products, we've had to pull back slightly. But once we're back, we'll be back up to full speed, which is a couple breaks a day. You know, is what we try to do, plus whatever we do on eBay. So thank you again, guys. Stay safe, stay well. Have a great rest of your weekend if I don't talk to you. But I hope even if you don't buy any, you guys will come and hang out. It's always fun having you guys. So you guys have a great night. Congratulations to the Angels for your unexpected but equally cool Joe Adell 1 of 1. And to the Dodgers spot for this very nice 1 of 10 Dustin May auto. Those are pretty cool. I dig them. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.